Would you like to see an end to end machine learning project? Don't worry, I got you. So, have you ever wondered how ride hailing apps like Uber or Yasir manage to predict their arrival time so accurately? Today, I've got something very special for you. I've got an end to end machine learning project that dives deep into this very topic. It's called ETA Prediction for with machine learning and fast API. These apps heavily rely on real time data and clever machine learning algorithms to make their services run smoothly. And when it comes to Yasir, predicting the estimated time of arrival is key to keeping their services reliable and attractive to both customers and business partners. So, why is it important to do all this, you ask? Well, imagine being able to save time and money by knowing exactly when your ride will arrive. It's a game changer for everyone involved. And for everyone involved, it helps these companies to make more money, right? So the goal of this project is simply to predict the estimated time of arrival for a single Yasir journey from start to finish. And trust me, by the end of this, you'll understand how all this works. So I'm gonna take you step by step through everything. So this is a basic summary of the entire Jupyter notebook, which is right here. This is the Jupyter notebook. So this is a basic breakdown of it, right? So we have the introduction and objective, which is a brief overview of the problem statement and an objective. And we have the data preparation, which is the data cleaning, where we prepare the data, remove duplicates and missing values and stuff like that to prepare the data for analysis. And during the analysis, we will explore distribution, trends, and correlations. We would formulate our hypothesis and test our hypothesis, right? And then we have feature engineering, where we would encode and scale our features for modeling. This is just simply putting the data in a form that the machine learning models can understand. And then we have model development. This is where we actually, now that we have prepared the data set in a way that the machine learning models can understand, in this part we would simply uh develop the machine learning models that we need, right? So after doing that, uh we would evaluate our models based on specific metrics, for example, accuracy, for example, RMSE, and so on and so forth. And then we would make predictions on our test data, right? So the last part here, we would save the train model and scalar for future use. So when I say future use, this is what I'm talking about. So this is a basic overview of how the entire project will look like. But when I say future use, I'm talking about model deployment, right? So model deployment is simply taking our trained machine learning model and then creating and putting it into an app or an API that can be used in the real world, right? So for this particular project, we'll be deploying our machine learning model as an API in Python using Fast API and Docker, right? So let me give you uh, a sneak peek of how the API looks like. So the good thing about Fast API is that it creates automatic documentation for our model, right? So I'll don't worry yourself about how all this looks. I will explain everything in detail as we go on, as we go further. So see you in the next part.